a good amount of people from the UCA side as well as from the NCAA side. You see a lot of kind of skills come from that partner stunt competition and make its way through to teams for their routines for next year.
Totally. I love that. That excites me more so than watching partner stunt. I love watching like, oh, we're going to see that next year. It's almost like a preview.
Yeah, it's like that's where the innovation comes from. So yeah, so that's going to be really great to see for both all-girl and co-ed down in front of the band shell. Will it be broadcast? Who knows? But speaking of partner stunt, the Nfinity Unified Stunt Championship is coming up also in April. It's like a week or so later. Do you have any idea what that is, Lauren?
No, I was just going to ask you to kind of fill me in because it's the Nfinity, so by the company, the shoot people. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, so Nfinity it's been getting into competitions the last few years, and they too have noticed that partner stunt competitions have kind of fallen to the wayside, whether that's because of, you know, politics within the sport or, you know, money and profit driving with, you know, having more teams register versus individual partner stunts. So they thought, you know, let's make our own. And so their biggest thing, why they call it unified, is they want all types.
Yeah.
They want acro people. They want people, you know, on their registration form, they're looking for same gendered duos. So girls that can partner stunt, they want to see the best of all the different styles. So right now, their submissions for this April's competition are open till the end of the month.
You want to go?
I mean, we got to make a video. But so if you are a partner stunner, all-girl group, acro person, somebody who just loves throwing your friends in the air, check it out. It's the Nfinity Unified Championship. But what was so cool, last year was the first year. The prelims round comes up. They're having the teams that kind of work in front of the judges, where the judges can kind of be engaging with the groups.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. And then from there, they had all the teams sit out and they had a surprise for them, and they said, all right, pick 3 pieces of paper from this hat, and it was 3 different stunts.
What?
And so they said, we want to see you prove that you're the best in the world. Can you link these 3 stunts together? You can get into them however you want, you can come out of them however you want, but they gotta be connected.
That's very interesting. That's like a whole new level of pig.
Right? Yeah, totally reminded me of Stunt Pig.
Yeah.
Totally did. But it really kind of puts that
Pig.
pressure on you. Are you that good of a stunter, or are you somebody who knows your 6 stunts?
Yeah, that I feel like that's a good for them, because that's a good way of being like, let's make sure you're the best all-around stunter, not a routine that you've done for 12 months so you can hit it in Tona and win, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's very cool.
So yeah, and what that did was that just kind of reduced the field so that the finals was, you know, not as big, but their finals was a pre-prepared routine. It was a classic competition.
Is it everybody against everybody, or do they have divisions?
They separated all girl and co-ed, but other than that, it was 4 girl and then duos.
So with last year being their first year ever, how did they get people to sign up?
Just through social media, just through general hype.
That's so cool.
Last year, there was an acro group that was doing stuff, so it was interesting.
That's awesome.
Seeing the judges kind of talk about, they didn't do your typical TikTok, but they did, a one-arm hand ski and then switched and did another arm hand ski.
Impressive.
So is that a TikTok? Should we score that there? Is that a spinning stunt? Is that an invert? Because they weren't super comparable, so it was interesting kind of hearing that they let the judges kind of speak about that. And then, so in the end, a college co-ed group won and a college all-girl group won. So it was really cool to see. I mean, there were people that were retired.
We should
go. Active. It's in Atlanta, mid-April, so I think it's the week of tryouts, so probably not. I thought it stuck out to me, and I do want to follow it through April.
Yeah.
And talk about it because, I mean, Tate from Nfinity, he said himself in the video I watched about it that, partner stunt, like we were just talking about, is where that innovation happens. Partner
Yes.
stunt is where the creativity occurs from.
And how cool is that? Because it comes from the athletes.
Totally.
It doesn't come from a choreographer. It doesn't come from like a really good, legendary coach. It comes from the athletes.
Say, what if I throw you like this?
Yeah.
What if I catch you like this?
And then, hey, coach, is that illegal? No, that's not illegal. Cool, we're gonna do it.
Or, do it one more time? Okay, let me sit and find out.
Yeah. I just think that is something really special about our sport. That's pretty cool.
And to make it even cooler, they just said no rules. They said there's no limitations. If you want to do a double back rewind, and you think, and they said be safe, and people were safe. People didn't do stupid stuff, but they removed those restrictions and said where can you be creative? Nobody's gonna do a triple down. A triple down doesn't look cool. They weren't worried about doing a triple down. You know, so that it's kind of moot, but that was a cool factor that they removed those restrictions.
That there's no rules. That's probably because acro though, right? If acro's doing it too, because they probably do a lot of stuff that by rules are not legal, or some moves are not legal in
I said that
cheerleading.
goes into the unified sense of the competition.
Cool.
They wanted to blend styles.
You ready for this? Who live is this? Who lit is this? Who real is this? We too legit. We are.